Good morning. What's up? I was looking for something to play. I don't know where to start. I'm thinking like I don't want to look stupid, but I always look stupid. So um, this is what I would be doing if I wasn't streaming. So I'm just listening to music and I'll play along with it. But I can't play the music because I always get strikes when I do that. Or whatever warnings. They don't really ban me from anything. I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me all right? Am I too far? Do I need to get closer? I have the mic like really. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks. I hope you have a blessed day as well. Anyways, I'm just gonna do my thing. I can't hear it. Let me restart it. This thing, like, I need to have one on, like half on. I tried to do one ear so I can hear myself, but really it's hard because I don't know, something just the sound, I can't hear it good. My left ear, I my hearing isn't as good. I fucked it up. But yeah, so I'm just gonna restart my day. And then I use a softer pick too. Since this is one of those strummy songs.
Look at the chords. I know. I think everything's here. Anyways, I'm just practicing. This funny. Other day, like, started this weird thing a long time ago, and I just had too much energy. I can do it. Got it. How I did it. No. How I do it? No, that's not it. I started writing these things and I forget everything. Anyways, is there anything else? I think I'll just somebody else's song. Yeah. I can't hear myself. Fuck. What do you want to talk about? The couch is huge. Yeah, it's like fucking huge. Yeah, it's a waste of space, honestly. I don't have anything else to say. I don't use it. So I figure I might as well. The dog just uses it. That's it. So yeah, I was starting my day with my precious. It's like my breakfast. Ah! Good morning. What's up? I don't know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing, but I kind of don't. I don't really have a plan. I'm playing guitar, trying to learn. Excuse me. I feel like this year I'm kind of having a few breakthroughs with my learning, but I'm still really confused because it's like math to me. Somebody got me this guitar chart off my wish list I'm looking at now. I was like, I don't know what to think of it. Some of it I understand, and others I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm sorry it's shaky. I'm holding it, but lots of crazy shit. To me, probably very easy to most of you. I don't think I'm paying attention to that. I'm more just like watch people and practice. Brokeback Mountain theme song. What would that sound like? Gonna make a bunch of fart noises on guitar. Let's see. Trying to think. I was trying to like play along with some Spanish instrumental stuff on YouTube the other day, and I wasn't looking at any scales. I was trying to figure out what the sounds are, and they're weird. They're like, or at least in that song to match up with it, they're like, and some of them would skip like one or like a half step, and then it'd be like, or it'd be some of them would be two of them, and then some would be just one. I don't know. It's not. It's way too advanced for me. At least right now. My focus of the cameras. Feel okay. Like I planned to do this last night. I had all this set up last night, but I guess I just got overwhelmed. I worked myself to death, almost. Not really, but literally, basically to the point of near psychosis, trying to get everything ready to stream last night, and it didn't happen to do this. And it doesn't matter. That's the thing. Like I try so hard to play catch up. I'm so far behind that it just doesn't even matter anymore. It feels like I get these. I go back and forth between highs and lows where I'm like, yes, things are gonna work out. I'm gonna get my life back. Everything's gonna be okay. To like, things aren't gonna work. Everything's fucked up. How am I gonna do this? I really need to like shove my arm even deeper up my ass than I thought and pull out. I don't know anything. Yeah. By Spain. I don't know. This is a short scale guitar. I mean, I love it. I love it to death now, but I wish I had those extra 2 frets. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but I can't reach that far. My breathe love is like that, but I understand the importance of it now. I still love the carbon fiber guitar for everything, but this one has it's fine. It's carbon fiber. This one has 2 extra frets. The 12th fret on this one is right at the joint. It sits right here. This is the 12th fret. And it's right here. So there's like 2 extra ones, but there's so much further that you can reach, right? Like this is, I'm limited, you know, it's hard. And I can't go as high if I want to go like in pitch all the way through, you know, like play a scale all the way through. I realize that I'm limited on this. Yeah, I'm starting to learn things, which is okay because this is really best for my needs, anyways. I'm more of a strummer. I am a strummer. I'm more like a rhythm player. So yeah, I don't really like this one that much because the tone kind of just sucks. I tried playing it last night, but it just feels weird and it sounds weird. The neck is a lot thinner too. Anyways. The action is higher. Sounds like muddy and flat. whereas this other one is like super bright and shiny like a diamond, very punchy. The harder I try, the worse I do. I'm trying to think of something. So I got this whole like wall full of scales now, and I'm confused. Chord progressions 1, 5. It looks like. Why is it lowercase? And then I'm assuming that's maybe minor, and maybe the uppercase are major. It's just got a 6, and then a 4, which is uppercase. Popular. This is so confusing. It's another language. I'll just try to figure it out myself. So yeah, is there something you want to talk about? Chill out after I got home. I don't even know what I did yesterday. Oh yeah, yesterday was a fucked up day. Yeah. Whatever. I didn't know we were playing games. I thought about making a video, a quick short, just doing that one. I think I'm gonna. I didn't know we were playing games. That's it. No, and I say that because of YouTube's ridiculous policies and stupid people. That's it. I didn't know we're playing games, but apparently I have to act a specific way. I can do all kinds of crazy shit on YouTube, but if I speak out against one thing, which is like, why would they punish me for this? Like, if we're using common sense, like compared to all the other shit that I've posted, right? And it's like, I didn't know we were playing games because apparently that's what this is. It's a game, and I'm a sincere person, and so I'm like, it's kind of fucked me up because I'm having problems with the other websites too, with words that I put in things and then denying me uh, access to the site or a membership or whatever you want to call it, because something, I guess, includes meeting people or something along those lines, and it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It just seems like the goal is to Separate everybody. Like just period. It's absolutely insane. I tried making this account on this other site to get some help, and because everybody's telling me about it, and I've been shut down by them twice because something is not right or inappropriate, or like I give up, like, and that's what they want. I've got so much shit on my mind right now that I don't have time to play games. I'm a serious person. I'm not into that, and it's frustrating how I can't even speak my mind, right? Where else am I supposed to go and speak my mind where I have followers? Just because maybe I don't like something doesn't mean that if I go somewhere else, those people are going to go with me. That's the thing, and it takes a long time to build up that following. And it's just crazy the place that things are at now. You can't even speak your mind. You have to hide your face, and it's a game. They're not specific about that what you have to wear. And so I put on my costume because it's a game, and that's how life is to me now. When I go out in public, put on that costume, a little gizmo, you know, because we can't talk about other things because apparently that's like the new profanity. So just to make everybody else question, like, look at that fucking idiot. Why are they wearing that? Maybe they'll question themselves. So that's it. Or like I tell Val, if they're gonna force this on us again, I'm not gonna wear that. I'm gonna just throw a bandana over my face because I'm an outlaw, right? And that's what outlaws do. That's it. You know, I definitely make my presence known, uh, and I make it known that I'm not a fan of this to everybody, and they should quit their bullshit. So yeah, but they love it. They love it. The mandatory butt plugs will be next because people can't stop losing their shit. Yeah. So one day people will question it. Probably the butt plugs because that's what's next. It's gonna be earplugs and then butt plugs and then what else? What else? What else? What else are they gonna do to you? Right? I can't deal with that. They don't care. It's not about safety. So crazy world, right? Yeah, it's absolutely insane. You can't do anything without being tracked at this point. You need an ID to buy groceries, like to just have groceries delivered. I have for some things, like if I want to get like a memory card, because it's a little more expensive. I have They have to have me either sign in the app or they have to scan my driver's license. And half the time they're like, well, at least the first two times their app wouldn't work. Their app doesn't work. I think they do that for a reason. And it's like I'd hassled them before about it, like the drivers, and I had to rip my products away from the drivers because I'm like, I have to reason with them because everybody just does what they're told now. I'm like, okay, so like you have my item, but the app isn't working. And I'm telling you, I don't want to give you my ID because it has a medical restriction on there. It has medical information, and I value my privacy. And I shouldn't need an ID for a fucking camera or a memory card. Or like, do you understand me? Like that's why I'm telling these people they don't get it. I'm like, dude, I just tipped you like 40 fucking dollars. Figure it out. Let me ask you this. I'd say this to them like, you walked out of the store with the item, right? So it was paid for, right? Who paid for it? Because if you didn't pay for it, then that's theft. And I paid for it, and I tipped you. And if you don't give it to me, you're stealing. And they still like I have to wrestle it away from their arms because I don't want to give them my ID. And I got so tired of just this bullshit because I've got so much catching up to do, so much shit in my life, and this is what they expect. That the last time that something came and the app wasn't working, I was like, dude, I don't want to give you my ID. Like, really, I've got medical information on there. It's not like a normal driver's license because I have medical problems and I have a restriction. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want people having that. It's, you understand how ridiculous this is? And I finally just like, I gave in, and I was like, here, whatever, whatever, take it. There's nothing I can do because everything I do is tracked anyways. I don't care. I understand that if somebody wants to put me in prison or harm me, they're gonna do it, but I'm ready, and they're not gonna do either of those. Yeah. So, outlaws and criminals still find ways to work and live in this world. They always have. I always will, and that's just how things go. It's a fucked up place when they're requiring you to do things, when they're trying to convince you. When somebody's trying to convince you to do something, when if you didn't watch it on some type of platform or box, whatever you want to call it, television, could you make the judgment for yourself that there's really this crazy thing going on right now? That's it. I just asked them, where are the bodies? Where are the bodies piling up in the streets? That's it. No, nobody can answer that, but they'll still justify why they do it, and they're insane. I mean, I realized a lot in the last like year and a half about people, and it's saddened me so much. I think that's a lot to do with why I left too, because I realized that probably close to half of the people that watch me are gonna hate me if I speak my opinion, and I'll just get canceled like everybody else because people are so childish these days. It's crazy, right? No, no. See, you're the type of person that would justify that bullshit. See, I know exactly what type of person you are based on you justifying that type of shit. And you don't need to speak any further. I can make a huge judgment about your life, and I know that I'm right, and I know that you're not worth my time. So, if somebody would get him out of here, I'd appreciate it. Stop being ridiculous. Like next time I go to Albertsons, they're gonna have to get my ID and take a photo of it for ass paper, right? Yeah, like this is the reason that we have these problems in the world, because of people like that. They bought into it 1,000%. They've thrown everything that they have in it, and they've lost it all, and they want everybody to lose it all too. They're the type of people that misguide others. They just want to fuck everybody's day. They just want to make an argument against you just so that they can make an argument against you for anything. They'll find any reason. So yeah. What's up? I got my like song list out yesterday because I was thinking like, man, I forgot all my songs. This is so terrible. Sorry, I was gonna write a new one, and I had some in here. I found. I started this one that I was gonna write. I just write titles and then I go off of that, kind of like work around it. And so I was gonna make an instrumental, kind of like weird stuff called Old Folks Originals. And what I meant by that is those Werther's Originals candies. Because when I think of those, I think about like some creepy old guy sucking on one of those and being all pervy. So I was gonna write a song called Old Folks Originals because I can't use the brand name. I have one started called Rond. I found out the window. I wrote, and I'm pretty sure I have some in here. Yes, I totally have some in here. Okay, so this is what is it? The something blues. I don't know, the one about my seizure. Typical love. Wow. I'm glad that I wrote the chords down too. The for the song because I'd probably forget. You know, I mean, like if I were to listen to it again, but there are some songs that I didn't record or that I took off YouTube or something. Here's one that I wrote but I didn't finish. Wow. I think I remember that one. I'll take that one out. Oh. Song about how guys manipulate and lie to girls. I played that one for you the other night. I don't know what I call it. Pull the blinds and dim the lights. The one about you're never gonna leave. You know. Looks like I'm missing a page here or something. I guess I didn't finish it on here. Maybe it fell out. Yeah, because it talks about like basically you're never gonna leave. I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna bury you. So, like you're all mine. So this one I wrote about lack of personal space. I never recorded this one. I think so. Yeah, I did a little bit, maybe. I don't know. This is it. Wow. Where did everything go? Where did my life go? Oh, sorry. Well, I'm not sorry, but you know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I've never stolen anything in my life besides hearts, like they say. I've 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 hurt people emotionally, not physically. And I'm sorry. I have to explain to people in my life all the time that like I'm sorry. My issues are just I don't know how to deal with them. Yeah. It affects everybody, not just me. It's amazing how one person can affect so many people. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the getting fucked up. It's led to this domino effect, or I don't know what you want to call it, but it's like all these things just keep compounding, and I can't believe that this has happened. And I like the problems I have for my age. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why can't I move my arms? You know what I'm saying? It's one thing has led to another, which has led to another, and yeah, you let yourself go, and because you feel like it's over. I felt like it's over. I still kind of I have those days like every day. Whatever. I'm just here. I don't think that runs. And anyways, I'm just trying to pay more attention to each individual note and do things slowly. And I learned this from just watching Billy Strings. I'm like, how the fuck does this guy play so fast and so good without messing up? Because he started young. But there's a lot to learn. And you could find everybody can find their own like musician that they can learn from because everybody has their own individual style. But I don't think I've ever been hung up on somebody and intrigued by their playing But then again, there are so many people out there like that. That's the truth. You don't see them. They're struggling to make it and be seen too, but they may not ever be found. They're better than that. Better than the ones that are the musicians that are popular. And I just try to learn from the people that I do discover. That's it. There's a lot of cool stuff out there. So, anyways. Forgot how it goes. Anyways, it feels like so weird. I gotta hold it weird for this. I don't know what I'm doing. Fishing. Anyways, I don't know where I'm going. Oh. Anyways, I don't know what I'm doing. What was I doing? I don't know. It sounds way better on this one. The one thing about breathe others hard. Better for tapping, whatever you want to call that. I don't know what it is. It's tapping. This song sounds so weird after playing that one. Okay, let's try this again. anytime I mess up, I always start over. So that's why I suck. Anyone turning all the way out? It's kind of like this down feeling of helplessness or something. Like a sad song. Yeah. That'd be actually good. It's the accident. That's how I learn things too. Accidents. Anyways, I'm bored with this one. It just sounds so flat. It's better for like the tapping stuff, but overall, I think this is better. If I had to choose this one. Oh, sorry. Thanks. Hey.